Hello everybody, welcome back by a new video, and today it's time for a video about this 100 watt high pressure sodium bulb made by Aura. So Aura is a brand known for making very high quality bulbs, especially bulbs that last a long time, and one very interesting kind of bulb that they make is the twin arc high pressure sodium bulbs. So twin arc, as the name refers to, these bulbs have two arc tubes in them instead of one in a regular high pressure sodium bulb. And that means that the bulb can last a lot longer, of course, than just a single arced bulb. So whenever it's nighttime, one of these arcs switches on, glows bright, and whenever it's turned on, off, and cooled down, and you turn the bulb on again, the other arc tube switches on, which is a very unique and interesting way of cranking up the lifetime of a bulb, in my opinion. So let's first take a look at the packaging itself. It's a very standard packaging, nothing too fancy here. So there's some information about the bulb. They call it Sodinet, just like Osram does normally. There's a little image of the bulb itself on front, and they call it ST 100 watt, which basically means something like whatever Philips calls them. So there's some images on here that you should connect the bulb with a ballast, of course, that it can get really hot, more than 300 degrees. That you shouldn't let it out open in the rain. You shouldn't turn on the bulb whenever the glass is broken, all those kinds of things. So it's an E40 bulb. And outside of that, the bulb itself is nothing too fancy, not much different. One thing that I kind of like is the black outline here, that kind of covers up the base of the bulb itself. And also, in my opinion, the glass of these bulbs seem a lot thicker and can handle a lot more than the Philips one, for example. Those seem a lot thinner. So the gear I'm using, of course, is an E40 socket and this electronic Philips ballast, because those are very easy to connect. Let's actually screw the bulb in and turn it on. So it doesn't really start much differently than a regular high pressure sodium bulb. So I don't really want to disappoint there. Let's turn this thing on. It takes some time to decide whatever arc it's going to use. As you can see, it's nothing too weird. Glows, turns orange quite quickly, which is nice. And light wise, there's not really a quality difference between Philips. I think Philips is a bit brighter, but I mean, I don't really think you would be able to actually see it outside. So, and let's actually turn this bulb off and let it cool down for a bit. And wait until the bulb is cooled down, and then we can hopefully see the other arc tube warming up as well. So the bulb is kind of cooled down. It's around 15 minutes later, and let's see if the other arc tube turns on. Nope, still the same. So half an hour passed. Hopefully it's cooled down enough right now. And it's still the same tube. I don't really know why it does that. It actually switched on. I actually tested this bulb and ballast before this video, and then it actually did switch. So excuse me for this bulb not really switching. Hopefully that I'll soon have a 150 watt high pressure sodium ballast, and then I'll make a video about this bulb with 150 watt. That's actually a new bulb, and that one should switch. But yeah, still pretty nice bulbs. And again, excuse me for this, but thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about these bulbs. Have a nice day, and see you in the next video.